Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you the Keurig K Elite, how to turn the high altitude on and off. So if you live in a town that has an elevation of 5,000 feet or higher, like Denver, you need to put this into high altitude mode. And the way you can tell if it's in high altitude mode, see that little upside down, kind of like triangle? That's a mountain. So when you see that little mountain, that means you're in high altitude mode. So if you don't need high altitude mode, I'm going to show you how to turn it off also. So this K Elite is a very nice machine. I just find that the menu panel can be a little intimidating and a little tricky to operate. But you always want to make sure when you're working with a Keurig, make sure you've got water in it. When they add water lights on, sometimes things don't work right. And we cannot be in a mode where these blue lights are flashing, like it's getting ready to do a brew. When it's getting ready to do a brew, like if I was to lift this handle, I would activate it and these lights would all be flashing, telling me which one to select. It won't let you go into the menu function. So just make sure the power's on. Don't lift the handle. Don't press one of these buttons. We're going to go into this is the menu button. So you got to cycle through several different menus. This is for when you want to turn it on in the morning. It has auto on. This is the temperature. There's the auto off. There is, see how we can see the little thing? The little, we can turn it on or off. That's how we turn high altitude on and off. We just hit the button. I'm just hitting these arrows, on or off. So I want to turn it off, hit the menu button again, and we go back to the time. See how the little mountain is gone? So let's go turn it back on. Again, this is how you set time, temperature, auto on, auto off. There's the mountain. So let's turn the mountain on. Hit it again. Now we've got it in high altitude mode. So if you live in a high elevation, Keurig wants you to do one more thing whenever you're brewing in high altitude. So here we have a K-cup. They want you to pierce the K-cup onto the bottom needle whenever you live at a high altitude. So your K-cups may be kind of inflated, maybe under pressure. So they don't want you just to put it in there like I do and then use the handle to pierce the top and the bottom. So I find that I have to hold this and I'm going to press down on this. So I'm going to press this K-cup down until I hear a pop. Okay, I heard a pop. I just punctured the bottom of the K-cup. Now I'm going to pull it up. I just pushed it onto that needle and poked a hole in it. Now I'm going to poke another hole in it. You don't want to do this. You only want to poke it in one time. But hold this thing. This thing will move on you if you don't hold it, and it's kind of a weak point. So don't just be using the handle to hold it. Hold it like this and press. See? I poked it down there. It's nice and flush. You can see I've done it. Be careful. There's that top needle. Now when I press the handle down, I'm ready to go for a high altitude brew. Check out my next video where I'm going to show you how to change the temperature. This thing will brew from 187 to 192. I also have a video to show you how to turn the auto on and auto off feature of this. And I've got how to do an iced coffee with the iced button. I also show you how to descale it. I've got several videos on this. This is a very nice Keurig machine. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you could, please like and subscribe.